Welcome back to Funtastic Friday here on News Talk 93 FM. People, we're in the segment called Talk the Ting with Kim. I want to say congrats to all our winners from our trivia giveaway segment earlier. Congrats to you. Yeah, man, prizes galore. All right, now it's time for our discussion segment. This evening, we'll be looking at our topic, how to save money in today's society. All right? Now, we're here inside Funtastic Friday. Talk the Ting with Kim, Mr. Fresh Concept, filling in for Kim, along with Adenike. All right, so we're here to let you guys know that, there's a way to actually survive the current season right now. And it has to do with saving. And I have to save up some money, people. Yeah, because there's no way I get through this economy living from paycheck to paycheck. So you have to find a way to save. Yeah, I know our time that, yeah? So we have to find ways to survive and ways to save. All right, so let's look at it. Now, today, we're talking about this topic that touches every single one of us. All right? How to save money in today's society. With rising prices and economic challenges, every dollar counts. So I'm giving you 10 practical tips to help you stretch your money and build a solid financial future. Are you guys ready? Let's jump right in. All right, so what would be the first one on our list, Ade?
So we're going to create a budget and stick to it.
All right, you hear that, people? First one is to create a budget and stick to it. The trick about it, is that just creating the budget is sticking to it. Because right now I know a lot of people with several budgets put down, and them not follow none of them.
So if you don't know where your money is going, you'll always be broke.
Yeah.
So sit down, list your income and expenses, allocate those funds wisely. So use budgeting apps to, if necessary, and to track your spending to keep yourself accountable.
There you go, people. All right. So these are ways you can actually save. So one, create the budget and stick to it. All right. So now, do you create a budget? So you're already not following the plan. If you know you're out there, you keep a budget, you're following your budget and you're sticking to it, you can let us know. If it's something that you plan to do or you want to look into, let us know. As for me, I usually keep a budget. I don't know what go on with me from summer. I think from summer started last year. Everybody will say, oh, Braffy, it's almost a year. So I have to get back in track. But I used to budget neatly. But when summer came, everybody was like, Braffits, party over your soul. Ray.
See, to know, the next year I carry right back in.
Right, exactly.
Unnecessary expense.
That's what I gonna have to do.
So now, Mr. Lionel, I forgot to ask himself if we really need to go to party today.
All right. So point number 2, we gotta cut unnecessary expenses. Now, do you really need to go to that party? Do you really need that daily coffee visit?
Do you need to go to KFC?
Do you need that KFC for lunch and for dinner? Because I know people, they go there buy a 3-piece for lunch and still I go back for zinger at the night. Come on, that's all they. How them live? How them survive? Them rich. Them rich. So people, step number 2, cut back on non-essentials and watch how those small savings add up over time. I'm telling you, people, just think about it. It works. Yeah? So number 1 we're gonna be doing is creating a budget, sticking to it. So therefore, for example, if you make, we're gonna stick to the regular 100,000. If you make 100,000, nice round figure. No, people making more, people might make a bit less, but nice round figure, 100,000. One of the first things you want to do, not just to think about your bills. You know what your bills are. You want to say, listen, how much am I gonna save this month? So if your target is 10, 20, that sounds suitable. That's fine. 20% is good enough for you to save from your pay. Yeah? So now you look at the rest. 20, 30,000 probably get you back to work. So you have 50,000 to play with. Out of that 50,000, you're looking at bills need to come out of there. Groceries need to come out of there. And probably I'd say local fun and games. There you go. That's how you do it. Don't you dare talk about it when you don't buy food, pay this, go to school, go work, come back. You're gonna save what left. There's nothing gonna left. Nothing gonna left. Alright, and when we say cut unnecessary spending, that's point number 2. You know the spending that's unnecessary. You know the expenses that's unnecessary. You know, say.
You don't need to buy KFC.
Exactly. And you know, say, you can actually take one taxi to work, to school or to work, and you guess what you do? You take one go down there, so one go around there, so one go up there, so, and then when you reach way down there, so now you charter something, come back up there, so just get up 30 minutes earlier and get out there a bit earlier so you can get the one straight taxi.
Oh, the JUTC.
Or wait on the JUTC. Simple as that. Alright, so those are our first 2 points that we're looking at on how you can save money in today's society. Point number 3.
So now people we need to buy in bulk and look for deals. So people shop at like Price Smart, where else they can get like bulk. I don't even know, wholesale, I don't know.
You know.
So you're buying bulk and you can save like a lot, especially on non-perishable items. Probably like tissue and what else, bleach and but stuff like those. So also you can use like sales and coupons and discount stores, to get most for your money. And you get the most out of your money. So you can check out that.
Well, also, buying bulk, say you go to the big supermarket when you can't avoid the shop visit them. You buy the one snacks. As I said, this comes back to budgeting as well. Because first thing first, you're gonna need probably a snack a day or a drink a day or whatever. You buy the case. 30 days in the month, the case have 24. If you buy that case at 24, I tell you, say, it'll cost way less than the one where you will buy from the... Listen, I was so surprised. I went and I bought a case or something. And the case, for example, cost you 1,200. Almost half the price. I tell you, because when I go to the shop, remember the shop I go buy it for 120. So them can't sell you back for the 120. They must sell you for all 2 bills. So you almost double your price already. And it might seem small, because you're like, yeah, what's the 2 bills? Times that 2 bills, buy 30. $6,000 that for the month already, when it could be 2,400 instead. Wow, you already saved more than 2 grand. Tell Faval, say you saved more than 2 grand a while ago. So you buy 2 Pro Box.
Then you can check out Price Smart and then place them.
Yeah.
Them have the deals.
Exactly.
But no one, everything can buy a Price Smart, so you have to know where not do.
Okay. So your next step is
to cook at home more often. All the KFC lovers and the Burger King people, them eating out regularly can drain. Not even can, it drains your wallet.
Definitely.
So learn to prepare your favorite meals at home. It is cheaper, healthier. So yeah, so your meal prep your thing, and it can reduce impulse spending on food.
All right. So there you go, people. Cook at home more often. Now, part of this ties into the previous one where you buy in bulk. So you plan out your budget for the month or week, depends on how you get paid, fortnightly if you can. And then you plan out your food as well. Yeah. I'm gonna need chicken 3 days for the week and fish for the other 3 days, and you probably treat yourself for the 1 day. Yeah. You get me?
You probably say, well, you can get the recipe, the Pinterest.
Right.
You can just, Google anything. You can cook no food at home, and some mashed potatoes, some barbecue, chicken, with some salad and stuff. Make your food at home.
Wow. I tell you. And then when you budget out, you know what you're cooking and so on. Okay. You can mix it up to the chicken today and you buy it accordingly. Tomorrow. And once you plan, people, I tell you, it's going to be a big saving. And trust me, if you cook, you cook at home, you might cook a big pot. You eat some today, and you eat some tomorrow. Right. If you don't want to do it, so you mix up a day, them some today, then you go some Saturday or some Monday. You skip a day and good. You know what I'm saying? You match up your thing. It don't have to be the same thing every day. Because that's why people say, oh, I can't bother cook because of the same thing I eat for every day. Then you alternate it. You get what I'm saying? Today you cook chicken, tomorrow you cook fish, and then next day you eat back the chicken when they cook from it left, and then alright. You don't know the maths already. I don't have to explain it to you. And that is how you cook at home and you save, right? So go into the food place, you get the little box food, 1.5. If you did cook, 8 bills. But guess what? It's gonna be 1.6 basically, but guess what? The food lasts you twice at home than when you buy from. Just do the maths, people. I know that you'll be saving more if you cook at home. Yeah. And then point number 5, this is the 5th point on how you can save money in today's society. All right, number 5.
We're going to use public transportation or carpool. So when you say gas price, I kill Uno, not me. I'm not driving.
Wow, but if gas price not kill you, then foot a burn you because you're walking a lot.
But guess what, when you're walking, I save, so guess what, you have to deal with them gas price there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can take public transportation, but I'm telling you, it's cheap.
Much more affordable. Might be a little longer, but just step out earlier.
Yeah, and you know some people go work together and them live them neighbor and then work the same place.
Yeah, in the same region, everybody have got new kids done, or everybody have work half a tree.
Yeah, trouble with them, carpool. And then now you can also bike. So you save money and you make yourself healthier. So that's a win-win. So that can significantly cut down on fuel and maintenance costs for your vehicle.
And people, I tell you, live good with your neighbor too. This is one of the rules them, because some of the work carpool and no say no live good with the people them. So make sure you are a friend before you need a friend. Find out if you have a good co-worker at work. Hey, where you go? You're passing the scheme. You get a drive home or back to school or wherever it is. So you have all control over what you need to control. All right. So we're gonna run through those first 5 points right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some examples from persons on the live what they have been doing to save, in this time, in this economy. All right. So point number 1.
So we create a budget. Stick to the budget.
Stick to the budget.
Yes.
All right.
Cut unnecessary expenses.
Part number 2, we're cutting unnecessary expenses.
Then we're gonna buy in bulk and look for deals.
Okay.
We cook at home more often, and we use public transportation or carpool.
All right. So there you have it. Those are our first 5 tips that we'll be giving you. We have 5 more to go. Let me check on the Instagram live just to see some comments coming in. Just taking a bit of time to refresh while we get reconnected. We look at point number 6. I see some message on the WhatsApp line. Just a second. Let me see if I can read this one. Oh, they said that live is freezing again. Oh my. I don't know what's up with Instagram. Oh, I think it's probably the connection. But then it should go to Wi-Fi. Anyway, to data, I should say. Once the Wi-Fi is active up, it should switch to data. Big up to Denise, got it locked in. I'm checking the message is on Instagram. All right, but we continue with our discussion. Let's jump to point number 6.
So you're going to save before you spend.
People, didn't I say that at the time? I said this at the start, people. Save before you spend.
So before you even touch your paycheck, put aside something for saving.
Yeah.
So no matter how small that might be, right? Treat savings like a bill that must be paid each month. You know, say you have to pay your water bill, your light bill, your internet bill. So save for yourself. Where's your bill? Put aside your bill.
All right. So people, as I tell you, once you get your paycheck, you do your budget. Firstly, you know already how much you're spending a month time. If you're spending the whole 100, you know say you need to start saving because you need to cut down on some things. So your first step is how much you want to save. This month you can start by moving it to 10, and then next month if you can go 10, you know how to figure out how to get it to 20s, right? Set aside the amount you want to save. Then plan out your budget from there. How much you spend on a daily basis. If you have no idea how much you are spending on a daily basis, going to work or whether you're going to school, that is crazy. You know how much I spend a week, a day time? Daily. Sometimes you don't even spend the money. That is great. But how much do you spend on a day when you spend money? Because we know most time probably if you don't have no class, you might not go out or you might not spend. But how much do you spend on a day when you have class or you're going out? You need to figure that
I
out.
would say probably buy like one party, so no more than 500.
500. Yeah,
No
and you're
more
living?
than- Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
living. Remember, I live on.
Well, true. I get a cook and so.
and I
Okay,
have
okay,
to
okay,
work
okay,
home,
okay,
so
okay. I
like,
get you.
really
Yeah,
thing.
I get you. All right. We get you, man. We get you. Okay, so it makes sense. I have to remind myself the campus life. You can cook. Yeah, you can save up some food. Yeah, even get food from yesterday too. Sometimes you buy all a big box food. Cause you know so you can last longer. Yeah.
Sunday and save it till Thursday when the rice leave over, we make fried rice on Friday.
What you know what this so I could even stop by this restaurant? What is the name of this restaurant we need to pass by?
Because one stop.
What shot to now, Shab? I'm gonna look for the IG page. Follow her. Subscribe to our channel. Cooking with Nika. Cooking with. So people, save before you spend. If you have a plan to do something, save. You want, and the worst thing about it, you know, you're not telling me about the need for joining partner and them something for saving the money. If it's one thing I avoid, is joining partner. Because first thing first, I don't like joining things when I know it's like a cost me money. You want to save money, you know, and you're going to go to the partner to make somebody keep your money for you, and they're going to charge you all 5,000 for keep your money. It might be a small 5,000, but that could have been 5,000 I want me have to save. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So leave the banking and them something and just be disciplined and save the money. Even the bank, they might draw like a 10 cents fee. That better than if the bank are 5,000 when they're ready for draw. Right? So try and save your money on your own. Yeah. If you really want to rely on partner draw and all them something, fine. Do it. When they can't find Stacy with fear and then you need that problem. Yeah. But make sure you are disciplined enough to put aside what needs to be saved. Then you can have fun. And yeah, when you're budgeting, put aside a little extra money for the rainy day. The savings that you have is not for the regular rainy day. Yeah. The savings is for what you're targeting. So it's not, oh, anything pop up. Oh, no. Today I'm hungry on the road. I need to buy extra food. No. So I'm not going to go in at the saving. No. The savings is for what you're planning for. Whether you're saving for buy house, car, land, pay for your tuition, buy a new phone, might be idlish, but that's one of the options as well. Because once you save towards it, you must know the purpose. Make sure say it's useful, right? Mm-hmm. And that's how you get it done. Then now, out of your budget that's left from the savings, your saving put aside, you put aside that like 5 to 10,000 extra, and that is for a rainy day. Or if you want to treat yourself. You feel nice, you see your shoes where you like, you just buy it out of the free money the way you have, what you call savings, or what you call extra, or you call it me cash, or whatever you want to call it. Right. Yeah, because you have a look to treat yourself. And that's how you do it, people. You can't just try to save and just think, say, oh, every time you try to save money, you have to dip in it. Because you're not disciplined.
You don't have to dip.
You're not disciplined. If you need to save $10,000, save 15. Keep 5 as a little extra for the rainy day. Dipping at the 5, not the 10. And that is how you actually make it through. May I tell you people? Alright, we're just gonna get the live back up and running. We have just about 6 minutes to the break. And we're gonna continue with the discussion. We're looking at how to save money in today's society. And we're talking about the trends. Everybody's want to follow trends. Like, for example,
you need to avoid impulse buying.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the trend too, because marketers, influencers are experts at getting us to spend money on things we don't need. Well, not we, no.
What? You don't buy nothing you don't need?
No.
Make sure no.
Yeah, everything I buy. It might look like I need what I need to you.
Pandora say you need a new lock it, you know.
Right. Yeah, so
them catch you.
So not everything you see you need. And you need to give yourself a little 24-hour rule before you buy it. So when you wake up and you see it again and you think, you know, I really need this. Yes, so you need to give yourself that rule. Sleep on it before you buy it. So stop the impulse buying.
Alright, so you hear the thing I know, because you see the brand them where they do the sales, they're going to catch you know. But I say, Buy now, come now,
If I
five
done
left,
it,
five
I
left.
done it, I done it, nah, done.
You're not done.
It nah done.
You know that.
You know that. It nah done. The sale probably go down to 2.5. It not done it.
Mm. Well, that is one thing I can assure you, people. One thing I know for a fact is, it might be strange, but one thing I know for a fact is that when it comes to technology or even items, most items fall in price after time. So if you wait a little while longer, you might be able to get it at a better price. So you want the iPhone 15, it just come out last week. Just get her 6 months. Get her 6 months, man. The price will go down a little bit. So if you want to get it at the latest price and you want to rush to buy it, it's going to cost you more. So sometimes if you actually just be patient or wait, you get it at a better price. So yeah, don't be the one to force yourself to rush and get things. You have to get it as me see it. This just new this are coming next week, I'm off to buy it. Who says that? Who is behind you with the weapon telling you say you need to buy it?
Them themselves.
So sometimes we put ourselves in some positions that is totally unnecessary. Alright? Your friend get new shoes, you want new shoes. When you have 17 up on the dresser dry rotten, just wear one of them there, dust them off, wipe them up. Right? So all these things are getting you to get into the impulsive buying thing. You have to follow the trend. Everybody will wear this. Trust me, people, all barefoot pants are come back in that style.
Everything.
So nobody worry yourself.
Just take your time.
Just relax. Yeah. So the 24-hour rule is simple. You see it today, give yourself till tomorrow, and then hopefully you don't go buy that store there. Hopefully you don't walk that way to the next day. Or hopefully it gone from the shop. So you say, you'll realize this when you got it and it gone, you realize, say, we never really need it, because, my world still, I'm still alive, I'm still living, I'm not dead. So, it's not the life or death situation. I have to get it. Alright? Now, number 8 on our list.
So, reduce energy consumption. So, people with the house, whether you rent or your own, you need to turn off your lights, unplug your appliances. Listen, you need to save your energy. So, you can get, I think what it's called, light saving,
energy saving bulbs. Yeah.
And stuff. So when you turn it off, it still like comes up without you using the electricity.
Right.
And then so when you save your electricity and your water stuff, whatever, you're saving on your bills, because remember, everything add up over time. So if you go and sleep and left light on, pipe a drip, your bill are high.
The best way to actually spend less is to, have less expenses. So if you know, say, you usually spend, for example, 5,000 a month on your light bill, try see if you can cut it down to 4, probably 3. If at 10,000 you usually spend, cut it down to 8. Because if you realize most of the times, half of the times you have the appliances on and you not use them. You have fan, see people have fan on and AC on. Why? You have TV on and tablet on. Why?
Yeah, watch TV and tablet.
Exactly. Phone a charge, and then you have a next device where you use to play music. Speaker charge, everything. And you not use everything. So please be wise and reduce your consumption. So cut down on the light bill, water bill, nobody left the pipe running, as Nika says. Unplug appliances where you not use. Right now my microwave plug out, coming up on the road. Who are cooking, who are warm nothing? Who did they warm nothing? Oh, exactly. Plug out. Alright? We know you're not really too ramp with the fridge. So the fridge usually stays plugged in. You have people who actually go the extent to plug out the fridge if them gone for the night or whatever, then plug it out and plug it in back in the morning. Because usually if it's like overnight, the fridge will keep the cool. Right? Once nobody not open shut it. Right? But we're not going to that extreme there, right? But for the other appliances, plug them out when you not use them. Yeah, you're gone for the weekend, you can plug out the TV, nobody not watch it. Yeah? Alright, all those items are things that you can do to save money in today's society. Alright, we're gonna go to the break. When we return, we got the rest of the tips for you. Plus we have our trivia segment and some additional advice. Alright, so we're looking at how to save money in today's economy, in today's society. And we'll be right back after the break.